Okay, so my plan today is to use some old scrap bits of wood, and I'm going to make a rack for my brine shrimp for my fry. Nice, quick, simple, cheap and easy. So just using some drinks bottles, took a razor blade and just cut the bottom section off of this bottle. This will be used later on the top to prevent any rubbish, dust, etc. blowing in the top. The bottles, I'm just going to make a little rack so we can hold these up like this, and then I will be adding one of these CO2, I don't know if you've seen these, but it's a CO2 cap. You can get them on eBay. I think about £3 or £4 each. These fit straight onto the bottle, which I can then have an air source coming in one, and then the other one I can use as a draining tap to remove the brine shrimp, and it will just look a bit tidier than what I currently have going on over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw around the bottle and cut this out, and I will probably do, might do 5, and then I can have like a Monday to Friday and just keep going. Every time one empties, start the cycle again and go back round again. So just draw around these now. There they are. I've gone for 4. Not very evenly spaced, but I don't really care. No finesse, but the thing to remember is when you cut these out, you want to make it slightly smaller than the actual bottles, because you want that to be a tight fit when it slides in. And then I'm just going to put a block in between just to raise this up, and then it will actually help the bottle to stand upright. So absolutely nothing glamorous about the way I've done it, but you want to do it just so the bottle pulls in, and then now there's a bit of rigidity in the bottle without it falling through. All 4 cut out. Now put it together. So now I've just put in a couple of beams in the bottom to prevent the bottle coming all the way out, because when I put that valve on, obviously that can't be on the bottom, so I need the pipes to be able to come out. So yeah, this is your budget and Scarpa breed your own brine shrimp rack. Let's see what happens next. So I went to see if I could find some paint just to give it a little something, which helps to make it more waterproof obviously, and I'm not sure what it says about me, but I could only find purple. So anyway, I've moved over the other ones that I had, and as you can see, they sit in there nicely. This isn't going anywhere, it holds them up. You have to excuse the fact that I'm in what looks like a death lab. It's the old workshop outside. So what I'm going to do now is set up a fresh one, and I have got ready one of the CO2 connectors. So I've just pushed in the tubing, and the plan being, obviously they're coming off the unit there. So I have one, once that's on there, I've got air going in straight from the bottom, so the eggs won't accumulate at the bottom. And then the second pipe coming off, what I will be doing with that is putting a little bleed tap onto the end, and then obviously when I want to bleed out my hatched shrimp, all I need to do is put that into a container like this one, pop that in, turn the tap, release those, then I can simply wash the bottles, start again. And then, you know, I've only done 4 here, but I might do another couple. Then I've got nice fresh bait for all the fry. So for my shrimp, or my brine shrimp rather, I've got here some marine salt. I'll put 1 tablespoon of that into one of these bottles, which are just, these are actually Tesco's fizzy water bottles, rinsed out, and then, as I say, chop the top off and keep that. And then I will put 1 tablespoon of brine shrimp eggs into there. I'll put 1 tablespoon of salt, top it up just with standard tap water. I think some people use dechlorinated, but it seems to work fine with tap water. And then I have various different supplies. I won't lie, I got these from eBay, and It says here hatch rate of 95%. Not sure I agree with that. Could be the way I'm doing it, but I'm not so sure. But anyway, so I put a teaspoonful of those in, and then let the salt dilute first, then pop those in. And then, as you can see, I've got a heat lamp here, so this is given both heat and light, and so I'm told it's ideal to have both. I think they will hatch with just the air, but as you can see, there's just enough going in there to make them tumble. You don't want it to go crazy like some mad bobbling cauldron, but just enough to keep those turning, and then in about 24 to 36 hours hopefully they'll start hatching. Have had them in 18 hours, but by the end of 24 to 36 they should all be hatched. And then I'll take the airline out, allow the egg shells to float to the top, and then I'll put the light down the bottom, which should attract the brine shrimp down to the bottom because they're attracted to light, and then I can just drain them off, and hopefully I'll do another video of that and show you soon.